G'day everyone. Welcome back to the ICC Jimbo channel. We're doing some IPL action. This will be 20 overs tonight, like the casual. I have to keep my voice a little bit lower today, so we're going to turn up the volume on the mic settings, just to make sure I don't get yelled at. So we'll move that up to 95. 95 should do. For tonight, we're live now, so we're excited. It will be the Kolkata Knight Riders taking on the Rajasthan Royals here tonight. We'll just fix this to Sanju Samson and Jaiswal. And Captain Samson. Spencer Johnson, an Aussie, will be opening the bowling for Kolkata tonight, as the Rajasthan Royals and Kolkata Knight Riders will both be looking to bounce back after disappointing encounters for their opening games. One of them falling to my beloved RCB, which was good, and the other one will be looking to bounce back after their disgraceful performance against the Sunrisers Hyderabad, which is a concern for them at least. My other video, my other stream did extremely poorly actually. Got under 100 views, which is weird. It's weird. I think there's something wrong with the algorithm. Maybe the BCCI are blocking all IPL content in India, making it harder to find. So that could be a issue. It got in the end it got 101 views, so that was probably one of my worst streams I've ever done. So looking to bounce back from that in my perspective. KKR won the toss and elected to have a bowl first. Here we go, Spencer Johnson to Jaiswal. It's gone in the air, it's gone high, and that's going to be 6. Oh no, it's bounced, it's 4. So certainly an ideal start here for the Royals, looking to bounce back after their extremely poor encounter and their poor performance against the Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'll tell you what, I watched that from a distance, and they were absolutely dismantled. It was embarrassing for them. I already had doubts on their season going in with their list, and that kind of confirmed my theories about how poorly their bowling unit is. So KKR probably made the right decision. Johnson to Jaiswal, and that's going to go straight to Quinton de Kock, and that will start off with a dot. The first dot of this game. Jaiswal, Sampson, Rana, Parag, Jarrell, Hetmeyer are the major batters. So they bat kind of deep. Well, Sampson's not even the captain anymore. Didn't even know that. So, yeah. Looking to get as many in today as possible. So another dot. Oh no, single. Single for Jaiswal. He now moves to 5. The substitutes, not any batters. So I don't know. Will Jofra Archer get smacked again and embarrass himself? I just don't know. These are questions we're going to have to find out later. I won't be streaming that inning, so we won't be finding out on this stream, but that is something that will occur later on. Sampson going to face his first ball tonight here in Rajasthan. Spencer Johnson will be the bowler still with 3 to go in the over. Halfway through this first over here, Spencer Johnson steaming in, and Sampson decides to not run. I wonder what this wicket's going to be like, because a lot of wickets this IPL have my hair is awful, have been very flat. They've been very flat tracks, and they haven't been good at all. Narayan is out, so that's surprising, to be honest with you. And Moeen Ali will make his debut for the Kolkata Knight Riders, which I think was a poor signing, not needed in the auction. I don't think he's good enough to play IPL. Johnson to Sampson, and that's a very good delivery. Sampson was all over the shop there. He had absolutely no idea. Absolutely no idea. Raheen will be in after. This is Kolkata's batting after the openers. And Moeen Ali will be in tonight for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Making his debut with two batters and an all-rounder as a substitute with a bowler as well, in case they need one, but I doubt they'll need a bowler tonight. Spencer Johnson, can he end a pretty successful over? And it's going to end with the second boundary, should I say, of the night. First one there from Sampson to end the over, none for 9 after 1. Oh, despite it being 9 off that, I think it was quite a good over. One good shot for 4 and one lucky one there in the first ball of the game. So, I don't know, if I'm Spencer Johnson, I wouldn't be too angry or disappointed by that. Hang on, guys. Alright. First ball, the next over, we'll start off with a single, just fixing some hashtags, because I'll tell you what, this IPL so far, for me at least, Jimbo, do you watch county? Do you mean by English? No, I don't. To answer your question, no, I do not. Sampson was on 4. No, I don't watch county. Yeah. Not really my cup of tea with the local stuff. I do keep an eye on the Sheffield Shield, and I'll tell you what, Queensland played very bad today in their final there against South Australia. But yeah, it's not on a great time for me, Genji, unfortunately. And yeah, I just don't think it would do very well for my channel at least, and for my own personal enjoyment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like bombs, as you know very well. So, yeah. But yeah. Some streams do better than others. IPL looks like this year is going to be a bit of a harder one to get the views, which I'm completely fine with. It is what it is. As Weberhav goes to Sampson, and Sampson decides he's not going to run that. Yeah, so IPL is going to be, from what I've seen, IPL will be more difficult this time around to get some views, which I'm completely fine with. I've accepted it. I've accepted that, yeah, I don't do this for views or anything. I do this for my own personal enjoyment. I love my channel. I love cricket. And even if I do go through some major slump, I'm not gonna stop. So you have my word that I'll never quit unless I'm forced to. Because yeah, I love what I do. I love all this stuff, and a couple of bad streams isn't going to make me upset. As Sampson goes down the ground, he smacked that for 4. Good shot. Up in the air. Is that stopped from the fielder? It is stopped from the fielder. That's some good fielding there from Kolkata. My next stream is RCB versus the Chennai Super Kings. That will happen after this. I didn't stream yesterday. I was supposed to, but I slept. I was very tired, so there was no point in doing that if I was gone. So, current ladder, as you can see there, the two teams playing today, bottom two. Pitch is looking a lot better than it was the other day, I'll tell you that, Genji, for a fact. And most IPL pitches have been pretty bad. Not very fair on the bowlers, so we'll see if that continues. As Sampson, and they do run. They do run. They'll get the one run there, Sampson. Push for a quick single. And Jaiswal gets there pretty easy in the end. It was not a great, but if it hit, he would be gone. Still good running though. The reigning champs wanna start off. They're Sunrisers. Yeah, it's not a very good pitch, I'm sorry to say. But if the games are too high scoring, I think it just loses. It's why I like the Big Bash more. You're going to get more even pitches for both sides. You don't get that in the IPL. I noticed last season was very high as well. 200 being par is not good. I like it where it's more of an even game. And the IPL used to be like that. And then, I don't know, BCCI may have said, you know what, to the curators, you've got to make the pitch more flat so that more sixes can be hit for entertainment value. But, nah, I much prefer those odd low-scoring games. Even that MI one that was 150 the other day, that was an entertaining game for the most part. Good bowling, good batting. But yeah, we don't need 280 every game. It should be a rarity. 200 run games should be rare and amazing to watch, but not every game. Jaiswal punches it up the ground. It beats on Jay Russell, and it will be 4 more. To end the over, to start the over, sorry. Poor from me. Apologies. Also, since you're the only one here, Genj, you know what? Wait, yeah, you're the only one here, aren't you? I trust you. Have a mod. I trust you enough. You're a good bloke. Absolutely deserving. Poor fielding from Kolkata again. And it will be a single. And Jaiswal moves to 12. But yeah, I absolutely trust you enough, Genji. I've known you for a while. I think you're a good bloke and a respectable person. And you deserve to have a mod. So there you go, mate. No worries. No, you're here every stream, regardless of I guess the views and all that. You've stuck around and you're a good bloke. So absolutely deserving. I may be starting my own radio show soon. Jimbo and Timbo, my dad's going to join me. Johnson. It's going to be 1. So yeah, my dad's going to join me. Radio station was interested, so that's a good sign for I guess what I'm doing for my channel. G'day, Dockers lover. Yeah, I'm going well. growing the Discord server as well. If you guys want to join, link is pinned. We're going to make it the greatest server on Discord. And we're going to get heaps of people in, hopefully, and it's going to be a very enjoyable time. And yeah, if you haven't already, click the link and get in. There'll be plenty of discussions about cricket all year round. So if you want to talk to me, this is the easiest way to contact me through Discord and Instagram as well, which is on one of these graphics where you can go chuck a follow. So there are the ways to contact me. But yeah, it's a pretty chill server. If you guys just want to talk cricket, perfect place to go. If you're having a tough day, want to just talk about cricket, perfect. And Jaiswal is going to hit the first 6 of the night. He moves to 18. Can't be too loud. I've turned up the mic a little bit so we can't get yelled at. And it's a great shot against Spencer Johnson. It was in all sorts there. 89 metre 6. Spencer Johnson's not happy. 3 4s and 1 6 so far. Last ball of the over, and they're not gonna do anything. So the end the third over, it will be none for 26. Halfway through the power play. I don't think we're going to get a 200. Hopefully we don't get a 200 run game. I'd like a little bit of a smaller total. Make it better for the bowlers and all that. Absolutely. So, yeah. So, yeah, 26 off the first 3. Solid stuff here. Nearly 10 and over. They're playing some good shots here. Jimbo, how are you? I'm going very well. I don't know why I said that. But, yeah, it's going well, Heels. How are you going, mate? It's been a while since chats. And that's 4 to start off the over. Be a good time for you, wouldn't it, Heels? What time is it in Perth? It's 1 a.m. here. What, it would be 10, right? 10 p.m. My maths is awful. Samson is now on 12. Yeah, I'm not really a maths guy. Even for scripts, I have to get up a calculator for partnerships. Bulldogs 3-0, so I'm great. Yeah, that's good. They're playing some good rugby, mate. They really are. So, I think I tipped them this week. They're going to be a dangerous side. They're after some serious redemption after last year's amazing final against Manly, which, I mean, didn't go well for you, but hey, at least you didn't travel all the way to Sydney and watch the Storm lose the grand final. So, but yeah, they look like they want revenge, and yeah, Manly aren't doing so great either. They lost last week, I think, as that is gone for a single. Yeah, the Storm play the Dragons, I think. Shano's Dragons, so, yeah, the Storm should win. Should be winning that. There's a single there for Samson. The Royals on 32. Kolkata need a breakthrough. They wanted to have a bowl first here tonight, and I expect Kolkata to win big time. I think the Royals are not as good as any. Well, I don't think they're not even overrated. I don't know. I didn't like their auction plan. They're not going to run that one. Jaiswal decides to hold back. 3.3 overs. So far. 18 and 13 so far for these two. Jaiswal's wanting to get that. That's very close to being a run out. I'll tell you what, good fielding from Mo and Ali. He's piffed it at the stumps and he's lucky to get away with it. The old man showing that he still has decent talent. I'm still surprised Kolkata would sign Mo and Ali. Being honest, I thought he'd go unsold and play PSL. Samson is gone. What a delivery. 132 kilometres per hour. Right through the stumps. Samson had absolutely no chance for Bavav. Oh, God, my pronunciation. Vayaberth? I can't pronounce his name. You know what I'm talking about. He gets the wicket right through Samson. And I've just butchered the pronunciation. I apologise to any Indian fan in the comments who have seen that. I just am so bad with pronunciations. You should see the scripts when I screw up the pronunciation. Like, I do the perfect recording and then fuck up the pronunciation at the end. I have to redo it. Oh my God, I get so mad. Maybe I release some sort of I'll probably send Genji behind the scenes of me fucking up. As Parag comes in. With one to go in the over. Kolkata getting a wicket early-ish. The damage isn't done. I think Jaiswal will be a bigger wicket if it happens. That's the one that Kolkata will be looking for. They would love nothing more but that aggressive Jaiswal out. As Parag is now in. One to go in the over. Samson. They'll wrap up the over with the single. So 4 done, 1 for 34. Wicket in the over. That's exactly what Kolkata needed. They needed that wicket. They needed a breakthrough, and that's what they've got. They've got Samson before damage could be truly done with a destructive partnership. 4 overs down. I think Kolkata look a lot weaker than they are. They're definitely not going back-to-back in my personal opinion. I don't think they're good enough for that. But we'll have to wait and see. I guess I didn't even think they'd win last year. Excuse me. I didn't think they'd win last year. I thought that Sunrisers would win. One for 34. Yeah, timeouts need to go. They'll do those soonish, I think. But I think it delays the game. I don't know what's going on here. It's still stuck on the scorecard. There we go. Harshit Rana. 25 wickets and 23 matches for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Last year played for them. The economy at 9.1 as he goes into Parag, who's on 1 run actually. I need to fix that. 1 run for Parag. Boink. 72 matches for Parag, 1,177 runs at a strike rate of 135. That's his IPL career for the captain. Oh, no, he's not captain. Oh, I don't know. I thought it was Samson, to be honest. Parag absolutely smacks it into the crowd. And that's 6 runs. Moves to 7 now. Moves the Royals off to 40. It's an absolutely beautiful shot. Needs to get absolutely punished, and that's exactly what happened there. Absolutely beautiful. .71 metres. Farag not going to run. Obviously, I do support one of the Royals franchises, the Power Royals. Power Royals. Unsuccessful in winning the SH20, even though we should have won, but I don't know, Joe Root hurt us in the end. But I do not support their main franchise, the Rajasthan Royals. I do not support them. RCB for life. As you can see, if RCB don't win their first IPL title, I'll be streaming the 100 as punishment, because if you don't know, I absolutely despise it. I need to remove it. Apologies for the yawns. 1 a.m. Not a great time for IPL. Unfortunately, I wish it was earlier. Harshit run into Parag, and Parag decides he's just going to go for the 1, and does so pretty successfully. Moves to 8 off 5. Jaiswal on 19 off 12. I'm not going to be streaming the 100. I'm very confident that RCB will get their first title. I think we're good enough now. We look even better than we did last year. And yeah, currently second on the ladder, son. That net run rate boost that we have is very healthy. As Harshit to Jaiswal. Jaiswal decides he's not going to do anything, as that's a dot ball with 1 to go in the over. G'day, Random Things. How's it going, mate? And, dropped catch. Jaiswal decides to not run. 5 overs down, 141. That should be a wicket. Really poor shot from Jaiswal. Lucky to get away with it. 5 overs down, 1 for 41. 19 for Jaiswal. Parag on 8. And Harshit Rana is very angry with himself there. As he should be, really. Really disappointing from him. From that perspective. Here we go. Next over. Swing and a miss there from Parag to start things off. Oh, I was doing fantasy and I just can't be bothered doing it, man. It's just not that good. It feels like a chore. So then came up with the decision to not continue. 3 in chat. That is a beautiful shot. And that's 6 runs for Parag. He moves to 14 now. Gets the Royals on 47. San Francisco Unicorns will be officially hosting some cricket at the Coliseum in Oakland, which is awesome to see. Unicorns will be the home team for this. And speaking of, they actually messaged me. Which is awesome. There's an appeal for that. Surprised Archer was not dropped after that. Yeah, to be honest, I am kind of surprised as well. He played unacceptable cricket. Absolutely disgraceful. He is not a very good cricketer anymore. He's after the injuries have ruined his career. He's not that good. Jaiswal dropped. That should really have been out. To be quite honest with you, Jaiswal, not a great delivery there. Aurora going to Jaiswal. Oh, it's gone to the fielder. It's gone to. And last ball, the power play in the air. That's a great shot to end the power play. And then he moves to 25. G'day, Ifran. How are you going, mate? The power play ends with the Royals in the 60s, so they're still going 10 and over. How are you going, Ifran, though? Good to see you in chat. Cricket is famous in Australia? Yeah, it is. Yep. Yes, very good here. And we're very good at it as well. No, I'm just kidding. Who do you support in the IPL? Nepal. Do you have an IPL team, Efron? Don't know if I remember you in my chats. Not going to lie. Jaiswal now 3,000 runs from his 106 matches. His strike rate at 150. 6 overs down. Do you know about Nepal cricket? Not really. Random Things does, though, on the other hand. Moeen Ali making his debut here. 68 matches, 35 wickets, and an economy of 7.1. Did that with the Chennai Super Kings. He's now with the Kolkata Knight Riders in his debut game. I know the MPL did exist, though. I know about Sandeep Lamashane, RCB. Good man. I am RCB as well. Moeen Ali spin for the first time. Parag decides he's going to hit a single, and they'll just run for one. Now moves to 16 runs. And the Royals get themselves not a bad spot. Such a good shot. Such a good shot from Jaiswal. You know Sandeep? I do know Sandeep. He played for my Melbourne Stars, so I am aware. In the air, this should be out. Moeen Ali actually thinks of an appeal. Streaming the first innings? Yeah, I'm not going to stream any more than that. I'm going straight to bed after this, to be honest. I stream an innings for IPL unless it's at like 9 o'clock slot, which is the earlier game. But for RCB after the stream, I'll stay and watch. But not for other games. There was an appeal for a wicket, but yeah, Jaiswal didn't look interested at all. Parag now moves to 18. What? Not to my memory, Ifran. One for 57 is the Rajasthan Royals at the moment. Jaiswal on 26. Jaiswal will be on 27 now. They won't run for 2, will they? No. And he moves to 27. Parag's on 17. 1 to go in the over. Run rate is currently 8.49. And they're going to have another single here. As Parag moves to 18. 7 overs down. 1 for 59. The Royals, they don't look bad. They don't look good today. Look a lot better than they did the other day, though. They played so bad the other day, honestly. I want to see how their bowling goes. I want to see how Jofra Archer goes tonight. As he's really got to lift up after conceding the most amount of runs in IPL history in a spell. So, quite embarrassing from him. He just bowls raw pace. He doesn't have any people work him out now. I think his career is almost done, to be honest with you. More spin. Varan is now in for the Kolkata Knight Riders against Parag. Parag decides he's going to pick up 1. 60 runs now for the Rajasthan Royals. They're looking not bad. This pitch looks a lot better. They'll get 1 run. Jaiswal, I think, has got a problem with his bat. So they're going to have to fix that in a second. He moves to 28. Parag's on 19. Royals on 1 for 61. Varan on 21 wickets in his 15 games. Oh, Parag absolutely destroys that. That's into the crowd in Rajasthan, and that is a massive 6, the second of the night. They move to 67. What a beautiful shot, though, honestly. Obliterates it. Classy shot for 6. 90 metres. Kolkata was spanked the other night from Phil Salt and Virat Kohli. They could be spanked again tonight at the way they're going. Parag. He's going to have a dot ball. .25. He's currently on off 14. 28 off 21 for Jaiswal. 1 for 67. After almost 8. This pitch, that's in the air. This should be out. Parag should be gone. Let's see what happens. And it is out. Quinton de Kock picks up the wicket. Parag is on his way. And Kolkata get another breakthrough. Wanted to slog. Didn't work for him. That's his day done. 2 for 67 now for the Rajasthan Royals. Varan picks up a wicket late in the over with 1 to go. He just slogged and hoped. Good comeback here from Kolkata and good bowling as Parag is gone. Varan has bowled well here in the end. Rana is now in. With 1 to go in the over. That's my top 4. Punjab to finish first. Mumbai Indians second. RCB third. And Sunrisers Hyderabad fourth. And I have RCB winning the IPL. Rajasthan started so well last year in the IPL and then fell off, let their season fall away, and it just didn't work for them. They got eliminated in the semi-final and they look worse this year than they did last year. They don't have the bowling. They decided we're going to get Jofra Archer instead of Trent Boult, keeping him, which is stupid, as Trent Boult returns to the Mumbai Indians. Rana. Varan, last ball. And that's a good finish. 8 overs down, 2 for 67. That is a very good finish to the over. Winning the IPL from 3rd or 4th is difficult. No, it's not. If you're good enough, you can do it. And RCB certainly can. In my personal opinion. Down the ground, and that's going to start with a only. Well, you never know. Could always happen. Nitish Rana. Jaiswal slogs it, but it will be stopped by a fielder. And he'll pick up 1 and moves to 29. That was skyrocketed in the air, and Quinton de Kock easily picks that one. And that was the end of Parag's day. He looked disappointed. Couple to go in the over. Ali to Rana, and Rana will be off the mark. Gets his first lot of runs for the game tonight. Moves to 1. Catch efficiency, 94% for Quinton de Kock in his IPL career. Doesn't drop it much. Moeen Ali to Jaiswal. Jaiswal sends him. Absolutely sends him, but it goes straight to a fielder. And that's the end of Jaiswal. It looked like a good shot, but not far enough. Another wicket for the Kolkata Knight Riders. The Royals are in all sorts again, proving my point that they are not a good team. In 2020. In 2025. That is bad for the Rajasthan Royals. they're doing a timeout. They need to remove these timeouts. They're a disgrace. They make the game go for too long. G'day, Creek Nerd. They really do need to remove these timeouts. They're annoying. Extremely annoying. I think they're stupid. They're just stupid. With, I don't know, there'll be another timeout later in the innings because there are two in innings. It's just silly. Not needed. And it's not even the end of the over, so I think it's stupid. Run rate 7.96. I'm not sure why Ryan isn't playing. Couldn't answer that for you, mate. Fever. Yeah, because there's not much to talk about when there's a stupid timeout on, to be honest with you. But I guess that is what it is. Moen Ali starts the over. And it will be a single. Just got to get the other batter up. Yeah, Joshwell's day is done. He'll be disappointed. Hazara. And Rana. What do you predict Kolkata to win tonight? I think they'll beat the Royals comfortably, to be honest. And it started that way, to be honest with you, right now. 3 for 71. Nearly halfway through the innings, and I don't know, they don't look great. They moved to 72. There's a car there. Don't put it near Elise Perry. She'll smack it. Summer's done in Australia now. Unfortunately. Rana. Varane, who started these falls of wickets, back into the attack. It's nearly reached the halfway mark of the innings. It's gone down the ground, but it's stopped, and it won't be a 4, it will be 2 for Hazaranga. It moves to 3. 74 runs now are the Rajasthan Royals, with 4 to go in the over. Hazaranga smacks it in the air. It's high, but it won't be caught. No fielder there in time. They'll get 2. No, they'll get 1, sorry. Reverse sweep in the air. And not caught. Tough catch. I move to 76. Really difficult catch, that. Jaiswal is too good to be missing it. Yeah, he did all right tonight. He needed to stay in. The team needed him in. And it's not good that he's not. But this is just some horrendous batting as Hasranga is out. Honestly, that's just really shit batting. And the Royals again are in trouble. I don't know what they're doing. It's just silly cricket. That was a silly shot, and Hetmeyer will be in and he'll do the same. I don't get the logic here. It's such a bad shot. Like, that's the 3rd time he's done something like that in a row, and he goes out on 3. Really poor batting. That's the end of Hasranga's night. 4 off 4. And Varane kicks up his 2nd wicket. Jarul is now in. 1 to go into the halfway mark of the innings. And it's been a very bad innings for the Royals at the moment. They're in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. One to go. And that's a good delivery to make it the halfway mark. 10 overs down. 4 for 76 for the Royals. They're in a lot of trouble, though. This is some really bad cricket, and they needed to. They don't want to be 0-2, and they very well could be after tonight. I think they will be. They're not good enough. Good shot, but straight to the fielder. Hang on a sec, guys. guys. Josh Riley's been out to spin twice since 2023. He averages over 100 with a strike rate of 147. It was bizarre for him to be out on an offie. Yeah, well, not everyone is on their best every night. That's how it goes. In cricket, you're not going to have your best night every night. And if you do, you're one hell of a cricketer if you're able to do that. I'll tell you that. As that's gone for a single. Royals are on 79. I have a strong feeling that this innings won't go to 20 overs, to be honest with you, tonight. The way that they're playing, it should be done very soon. Because Kolkata will break through them. Mo and Ali. This is another one. It's bounced, though. See, awful shot again. This time from Rana. No, sorry, Jarrell. See, just poor batting. Very poor batting. They just want to slog and hope, and it's not going to work. The wickets will fall. It most certainly will fall. I'm really waiting, but highly scared of the upcoming India. Why would you be scared? England are not good. Might be the last we see Virat in Test if he fails there. Should be Rowett's last Test in Australia, to be honest with you. Rowett Sharma's no good in Test. Moeen. And that's another one. Rana, that is awful. What is that poke stuff? That's not going to help your cause. 11 overs down, 5 for 82. And that is just some awful batting again. Like, what is that? You're taught to block that. And he's moved right in front of his stumps. And that is a really bad, really bad shot. 11 overs down, 5 for 82. I just don't understand what he was thinking there. As Rana departs on 8 off 9. It was only a matter of time before a wicket would happen. And it's happened. Seriously, really poor batting from the Rajasthan Royals. Not sure what's going on with the scoreboard. Not updating. Can't see who's there. It's really frustrating, but there's a substitute being made. Sanju was out for Shabam Jubi. It's really frustrating that Virat averages 50 plus to every bowl, but averages 8 against all that are between 4th and 6th up. Yeah. I think they are overestimating a lot due to Dew tonight. Well, I just think the Royals are not very good. I didn't really rate their team before the IPL, and I still don't rate their team there from what I've seen tonight and what I saw the other night. They are very bad. And I don't see them improving this IPL. They're not going to make finals. I think they'll finish last. Them or the Lucknow Super Giants. Neither of them are very good. I mean, Lucknow still put up 200, so kudos to them, but they choked a 200 run. You know, you shouldn't be losing them. They're definitely not going to be getting 200. They'll be lucky to be getting at least. The way they're going, they'll be out before they even get to 150. See, I don't get why he stepped outside. Like he stepped away from the stumps and then tried blocking. It was really stupid. And Moeen Ali is an experienced and smart enough cricketer to know just bolt the stumps for those. Spin is killing Rajasthan though right now. Spin is killing Rajasthan. That's another dot ball. Good over here. And good start to Moeen Ali's Kolkata Knight Riders career. Varan, Shabham. Varan. Better shot. Will be a single. With 2 to go in this over. 5 for 84 right now. Moen is too good and too big. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, Moen's I'm surprised he was picked up, to be honest with you, but I can kind of see why. I thought he'd be playing the PSL instead. I didn't see him getting picked up. I'm surprised David Warner wasn't picked up. An appeal, Kolkata, but it's not out at all. Way too high. They have the opportunity to review it, but they're not. They've said, no, we're not doing that. Dot ball, though. Moen is... I already read that. 1 to go in the over. 7.10. The Rajasthan Royals. That's a better shot, but it's straight to the fielder, so it's not even going to work. Another dot ball, 12 overs down, 5 for 84. This is bad from the Rajasthan Royals. Only 8 overs to go, and to be bowling like they did last game anyway. I expect this to be easily chased down. They've been very bad. Just no good, to be quite honest with you. They've just stagnated. They've got no idea. My God, Rajasthan are playing like the dumber version of Jake Fraser McGurk. And that says something. Yeah, McGurk's not good either. McGurk's a very overrated cricketer. He's been bad since the last IPL. He hasn't played good cricket. And I think this is really his last chance. He'll fall off. His career is not going to be in jeopardy, but he'll get less and less opportunities representing Australia, and then eventually franchise won't want him, and that's a better shot from Jarrell. Moves to 4. They move to 86. With 4 to go in the over. A strategic timeout is available. Moeen Ali. Oh, that's such good bowling. It's just such good bowling. The spin on that is terrific. Absolutely terrific. Look at that. Very unlucky to not hit the stumps. That went right past him. Good shot there from Shaban. And it will be 1 for the Rajasthan Royals. They'll be looking to get at least 180, which I don't think will happen. They need at least maybe even 160 to be comfortable. But they're just not batting very well. They're not batting smart. They're batting very stupidly. They're doing dumb shots, and it's costing them badly. As that's going to be 4, however, from Jarrell. He moves to 8. Jake Fraser McGurk is a player that will give you 35 ball 100 on a good day, but the problem is we're going to wait for that good day. He hasn't had a good day in a while. Probably since the Renegades' last game of the Big Bash. That was his last good day. But he hasn't been consistently having those good days since the last IPL on the flat pitches, which we'll wait and see if that's going to happen this season or if he's going to be bad, as it's another timeout's been called. The most stupidest rule I've ever seen. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. 13 overs down, 5 for 92 are the Rajasthan Royals. But yeah, they'll be looking to get some sort of, I guess, not leverage, but they'll be looking to get at least 160 to have a good enough, be in a good enough position to have a shot at claiming victory. That's what I think. Do I think they'll win? No. I think they'll lose quite badly. I still think he can do better as he's still young, but he doesn't even seem to want to improve his game. He's been playing the same style of cricket for years and years and years. Had one really in-form year, but ever since then, been horrendous. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But personally, I think his career could be in some jeopardy if he's not gonna score. Royals though right now are in some trouble. Which is an absolute fact. They need to get some runs quick, and if they don't, well, their game's done, and their season with the negative run rate will absolutely kill them. Absolutely, Travis Head was similar to him, but yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. But McGurk has not looked interested in having any other style of play. I just think he's not smart enough with the bat. He's got to be smarter. The current run rate for the Royals are already -2. This could be a smashing to make it even worse. To be quite honest with you. And then they've got the Chennai Super Kings, Punjab Kings, and Gujarat Titans. Don't think they'll win any of them. I think they'll be 0-5. To be quite honest with you, I think the Royals will be 0-5. They're not good enough. And you've seen it tonight. You've seen the way they've played. They've played bad. Tomorrow, Sunrisers versus the Lucknow Super Giants. Can 300 runs happen? I think it's going to be 300 runs for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, to be honest with you. I won't be streaming that, though. I'll be streaming the day after that. The classic RCB versus CSK. It's going to be very good. I cannot wait to stream that one. Oh, very close to being out there. 4 runs, though, for Jarrell. I'll tell you what, though. That game's going to be good in Chennai. Hopefully RCB can go 2-0 and I can post a photo of RCB beating Chennai Super Kings. I hope we start 0-2 or 2-0. Apologies. Hopefully we start 2-0 and yeah, we take care of Chennai. That would be nice. I haven't beaten them in Chennai since the first year, so let's hope that we can change that in 2 nights' time and we take care of business. But Sunrisers, if they're batting first, should put up at least 300 against LSG. They are not good. They are not good at all. Harshit Rana, again, very lucky to get away with that. Jarrell, he's not batting very well either. It's very close to hitting the stumps. Should be out, but it's not. Jarrell moves to 17. And the Royals get to 100. They were certainly looking for 180 to 200, but they're not going to get that now. unless you see a Hetmeyer masterclass, who will be in later on. But he's the type of player that will either slog you and get you a good score or do nothing. It's Harshit Rana goes to Jarrell. And they get one. Your favourite team is the Royal Challengers Bengaluru. They're my team, RCB. I've got an RCB jersey that I'll be wearing on Saturday. Spending money on sunrises. You do you, but I think the Sunrisers will get 300 runs tomorrow. Next to bat is Hetmeyer and then Joff Archer. So after Hetmeyer, they're cooked and they're on 101 runs with 5 down. They're not going to get anything special tonight. This is a terrible game of cricket. Man, is Aussie, so he supports RCB. Yeah, be quiet, mate. I support the Stars as well. Hetmeyer will be in next. Straight to the fielder. Can't even find a gap. That's just, I don't know. Something's wrong with the not the Sunrisers. Sorry, something's wrong with the Royals in 2025 IPL. Well, they've been on the down since that pathetic losing streak last IPL, and again they look completely wasted. They've thrown wickets away. They've played such horrible shots tonight, and it just hasn't worked. And Hetmeyer's in next. If we get to that stage, but we most likely will, because it's inevitable before another wicket falls, and they can do as much as they want to try and get this run rate moving, but there'll be another wicket in the next 2 overs, I think. How much truth was it, the theory that... people cared. We just don't go out in the street and harass the players after. But people did care. I cared a lot. I celebrated a lot at home. 14 overs down, fight for 103. But yeah, I did celebrate a lot. I was over the moon. Still happy to this very day about it. But yeah, we just don't go and bother the players. We let them have their privacy, and yeah. But yeah, the Royals are absolutely awful. Projected score 147. They're not even at 150, so even in the Big Bash, that's not good enough, and it won't be good enough here tonight at their current run rate. They've got to get at least 160 to even have a shot. But this is what blind slogging does. If you're not playing good cricket, blind slogging kills you. As shown here, and the Royals are in all sorts. Their coach could see some serious amount of pressure. And to be honest, I absolutely wouldn't blame him. To be quite honest with you, I would not blame it at all. So the batting coach is currently having a chat with them. Don't think his opinion really matters. He's the batting coach, and yet he's allowed this. But seriously, if this continues, there'll need to be an external review at the Rajasthan Royals, because this is unacceptable from them. This is the second game that they've played awful. They don't look like winning. I don't know. There's just It just shocks me that they decided to get rid of Joss Butler. I think it was a horrible decision. Exactly right, the Batman. They had some horrible recruiting decisions, and it's going to bite them big time because I think they'll finish last. I'm actually not going to tip them for a single game either. I don't. They could be one of the first. They could be at a new level of low and go winless in the IPL. I just seriously don't see them winning a game. The way that they're going right now, they don't deserve to win a game either because they're just batting so bad. And they bowled awfully the other day in Hyderabad as well. So I just don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them, but they've made some horrible decisions with their list. First of all, getting rid of Butler was just stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Something's wrong with the Rajasthan Royals in 2025. In the air. No one there, though. And they moved to 105 runs. Fans will be very angry with the way that they've gone. Three to go in the over. They'll be trolled. Nothing positive right now for the Rajasthan Royals. Surprised there hasn't been a wicket yet, but there's just been no boundaries either. So, yeah, your top four qualifiers. It's on a graphic. It will come up in a second. It will come up in a minute. I think it's up now. It was up. So mine is Punjab, Mumbai Indians, RCB and the Sunrisers. That's it for four. There you go. They finally hit a boundary. With one to go in the over. Who even hit that? It was Sherman. One to go in the over. 148 is their projected score. It won't be enough. Nothing will be enough from them. Bring the spin back on. It was working wonders. In the air. And there's another one. Shedman's day is done. See, they're in all sorts. And Hetmeyer will be in. That's just really shit. I don't know. There's just an internal review will need to be had, I think. And their recruiting manager, whoever's in charge of their recruiting needs to be gone. Needs to be sacked because for a mega auction, the fact that they've done this, they're going to have a rough couple of years. I'm almost saying you chose MI instead of Chennai. I think Chennai is going to win all their home matches with those three spinners, which makes their way easy to qualify. Yeah, maybe. I think the Mumbai bowling attack is pretty good, especially when Bumrah comes back in. Yeah, I think they'll be very good. Hetmeyer is now in. And with 5 overs to go, 6 for 110. 6 for 110. Here we go, Hetmeyer. Has to go big. Big or go home. Spin will be back now. Because it's doing absolute wonders. Oh no, pace. No, it's spin. And they're not going to run. "74 matches for Hetmeyer, 1,285 runs with a strike rate of 154. That's Shimon Hetmeyer's stats in his IPL career. Again, those cut shots aren't going to help the Royals' case tonight. It was a bad shot, though. Wanted the boundary, but it's gone straight to Andre Russell instead, and that's the end of his day. Yep, exactly right. Them and Lucknow are going to be last. I think Lucknow aren't good either. To be quite honest with you, Lucknow aren't very good. I just don't get how you choke up a two. Like they had Delhi on 5 for like 50 or something like that, and they still lost. I don't get it. They took 9 wickets and still lost. I'll tell you what, Lucknow are going to have a rough year, but I think they're still better than Rajasthan at the moment, at least. Never had Rajasthan near finals. I've seen him do stuff for the Golf Giants. The Batman in the ILT20 as a Golf Giants man myself. I've seen he's capable. He can hit the ball, but he's, as you said, he's not consistent, so you don't know what you're going to get with him. And tonight they really need him to go big, but I don't know. 4 overs to go. You're on 111. But they're in some trouble. They'll get off the mark to win the over. 16 down. Oh, they're going to get 2. Oh, no, he gets 1. How does he... I don't know. Anyway, 6 for 112 after 16. 4 overs to go. 24 balls left. They've got to go big now. You're really concerned about Bumrah. Oh, he'll be fit to play that England test, mate. Don't worry. End of the day, if he has to rest the entire IPL, so be it. He's good enough to... You'd rather, if you're an Indian fan, you'd rather him be fit and firing for India. To be quite honest with you. Couple of overs left of the stream, guys. I'm only doing the 20 tonight, and then I'll wrap it up. I'll stream RCB versus CSK. Yeah, I don't know. We don't want Australian series Bumrah. He carried India. There's a substitute change here for the Kolkata Knight Riders. Varan's day's done. And Agnitish will be in. 4 overs to go. In goes Harshit Rana to Hetmeyer. And Hetmeyer wants the boundary. He's not going to get it. And it will just be 1. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I think India will beat England. Certainly, I almost guarantee it. Yeah, I'll absolutely guarantee it. Jarrell does a beautiful scoop shot and it will beat the fielder. Jarrell gets a 4. Much needed for the Rajasthan Royals. Moves to 26. And Hetmeyer on the other end on 2. Jarrell on 26. Can he improve? And he's not. Dot ball. The way to go in the over. Run rate's at 7.09. Orange Cap leaderboard. Jarrell was on 96 off his 2 games so far. Ishan Khan leading for Sunrisers on 106. Sanju 79 for the Royals. Paran's there as well. Marsh won't be far behind. Trail on 26. And it's going to be another dot ball. 2 to go in the over. 140 is their current run rate. That's how they're going to end up. So they need to strike quickly. Harshit's slowest ball tonight is 114 kilometres and his fastest is 142. So he's got a good range. I don't get it despite having Sampson playing over white. I don't know. I thought Sampson is captain for the IPL. I don't get it. They're a very weird organisation at the moment. That was a good delivery from Harshit, just unlucky. Andre Russell stops it. They're a very weird organisation at the moment, Rajasthan Royals. I don't know what they're doing. I'm very confused with their recruiting. I'm very confused with the way they went about their retentions before a mega auction. They let go of Butler and they didn't even get anyone that good. And they spent all their money on Jofra Archer. I think it was silly. Look at the way that he bowled the other day. And you're saying you'd rather get rid of Trent Bolt and Joss Butler to bring in him. He's not good. He's very overrated now, Jofra Archer. He's no good. He'll never be the same that he was in 2019 in that Ashes. He'll never be the same. He'll never be as good. And the sooner you accept that, the better. Harshit Rana. Now that's going to beat the fielder. That's 4. So, a little bit more of a better way for the Royals to end up and to end their innings. They move to 123. And with 3 overs to go, 6 for 123. Oh, sense. Oh, fair enough then. Three overs to go. Yep. I don't know. Management needs to improve. And that's going to be a wide to start things off. We haven't had many of them tonight. There you go. There's a wide from Spencer Johnson, who'll be bowling his last 2. Hetmeyer. He's going to try and go big. 10 fours and 5 sixes tonight for the Rajasthan Royals. And 6 wickets on 124. So not a good score at the moment. They're in a mess. And Spencer Johnson is bowling bad as well. So that is another wide. Last year he was with the Gurunjat Titans. Now he's with the Kolkata Knight Riders after being associated with that franchise. He's played in the MLC for the LA Knight Riders those 2 seasons. He seems to like them, so he'll be in the franchise. There you go. Better shot. It's dropped and it's 4 though. Hetmeyer dropped and it was hit for 4. I've heard somewhere that RCB had hired some guys from England in their management for the same firm that helped them. Yeah, well, that's good for RCB. That's probably explaining why they've got Phil Salt and why they've got Liam Livingston and Jacob Bethel. But Phil Salt is such a good pickup, man. The second we got him, I celebrated. I think it was the best pickup in the entire auction. Absolutely best pickup in the auction was getting Phil Salt. Good fielding from Mo and Ali. And it will be a dot. But yeah, such a good signing. And I'm so happy that the Royal Challengers were able to get him, because I'm like, pre-auction, that's the guy who I wanted the most. I wanted Phil Salt. I'm like, I don't know if RCB will actually get him, but it would be a great fit. He'd be a great opening with Virat Kohli. It would be awesome. And then, yeah, we get him, and I actually was so happy because he's such an underrated talent. And he played beautifully for the Kolkata Knight Riders last season, and he was a replacement. He was a replacement player last season. He was in so much form. He played so good opening for Kolkata, and he's done the exact same thing with RCB. He played terrifically the other night with Kohli. They played some very good cricket. And Josh Hazlewood as well. But Phil Salt was the one who I was happy with the most, because I didn't want to have a situation where we had like that Faf situation. I don't think Faf was good enough. Faf was not good enough. He had his games, but I think RCB look a lot better this year than they did last year. They had Maxwell, who was playing bad in the IPL last season. The inconsistency of Faf, Cameron Green, who's also inconsistent. They said they were going to retain him. I'm glad they didn't. If he wasn't injured, they would have retained, but I'm glad I'm not glad that he got injured, but glad he didn't get. And yeah, hopefully, I don't know if Cameron Green's good enough to play for Australia. That's a better delivery. With 1 to go in the over. He's still valuable. If ball spins, he can easily go 30 or 15, even before spin comes. I assume you're talking about Faf. Swing and a miss for Jarrell. To end the over on 130. 6 for 130. Oh, there's 1 to go. What? Oh, no, there's not. There you go. 6 for 131. Josh Hazlewood, in my opinion, is my favourite favourite pace bowler, along with Matt Henry. They are both underrated. Talking about Sol. Alright, cool. Earlier, it was Neil Wagner, much underrated. Good opinion. Hazlewood is a very consistent bowler. You know what you're going to get with him. Matt Henry same sort of deal. Although he didn't do well for my Unicorns. Jarrell. And Jarrell is on his bike. First ball of the next over, another wicket. Falls for the Royals. And they're now into the bowlers, so I'm surprised they've lasted this long. Rajat and Virat will be key against the Chennai Super Kings. And we don't have a good spinner, so fingers crossed. Fair enough. I think Phil Salt will be doing wonders. I think Phil Salt is going to have a big game. He'll get a century at some stage this year, I think. Absolutely, he's good enough. In comes Jofra Archer. He certainly didn't want to be batting. But he will be. And he could either go big or go home. Now that they're in the bowlers, they're just going to do what they did earlier. Swing and hope. No, that's your opinion. I think RCB will win. You're living in the past. The Batman, you're living in the past. What happened last time we played them as well? We sent them home. We made the finals, so... Well, Jofra Archer starts with a 6. They move to 137. Well, they'll get 140 at least. $125 sixes this tournament. It's only match 6. All the people who say, 22 to 11, blah, blah, blah. It's in the past. It happened years ago. You know, it happened years ago. And it's about this season, not last season or the season before. And I think RCB will win. Yeah, our spinners may not be great, but our batting is better than theirs. So... No, that's not true. The Batman. And we would have won the game anyway. It was just to keep them from making finals. But that's not true at all. We would have beaten them regardless. He should just retire, to be honest, don't he? He should. Although he did some good keeping the other night. But I don't know why he still plays, to be honest. He should just enjoy retirement. He's not getting any younger, you know. He's 43 years old. Two to go in the over. And swing and a miss. With 1 to go. Good shot. And it's out. Hetmeyer's day is done. should have retired in 2023 win, but news is he's getting moolah under the table. What do you mean the 2023? Oh, yeah. Oh, you meant Chennai. Hetmeyer's out. Yeah, they had a 1% chance to qualify and did. Yeah, it was one of the great turnarounds. RCB, it was so good from us, and then the Stars did it in the Big Bash, even better. So Hetmeyer played bad again. 19 overs down, 8 for 138. They're definitely into the bowlers. This is a pathetic display from the Rajasthan Royals, to be quite honest with you. Spencer Johnson will end things. So 1 to go of the stream, by the way, everyone. I'm wrapping up after this. But yeah, 1 to go. Spencer Johnson. 29 off his 3, not great from him. Archer will be facing the first ball. They don't send it up for review for that wide. Oh, that's just shit bowling. And Archer puts it into the crowd. They should get 150 now. Rough night for Spencer Johnson. But yeah, after this innings, yeah, I'll wrap up. Swing and hope is Rajasthan's plan. And they'll get 2. They'll get to 150, so they do better than I thought. With 4 to go. So yeah, 4 to go in the innings. Legal deliveries. In the air. But straight to Andre Russell. I'll pick up 1. With 3 to go. And yeah, as I said, after that, it will be the stream. That will do me. And I'll be streaming the next time I'll stream will be RCB versus CSK on the Saturday. That will be the plan for me. 3 to go in this innings. Shana. It starts with a single he'll get. Let's try and get Jofra Archer back on strike. 2 to go in the innings. They're just going to go big and hope now. try and hit some sixes to end and get into the 160s. That will be their goal. Unlucky to miss that. Yeah, Dre Russ. Two to go in the innings. Spencer Johnson has had a rough one tonight. But he gets a wicket. It's the end of Jofra Archer. He has something to smile about. 9 for 149 now, the Rajasthan Royals. And then that's the end of Archer with one to go. Right through him. Good stuff. Archer had no answers. Takes out one of the stumps. And yeah, disappointed Jofra Archer departs on 16 off 7. So he's walking back. One more ball in the stream and the innings. Deshapande will face the last ball of the innings. Spencer Johnson gets a wicket at least. He's happy there. Strike rate 150. Last ball of the innings. Can they get them all out? Spencer Johnson. They'll get to 150. Well, that's out, isn't it? $151. It's the end score after 20. Looks like it is. So 9 for 151 is the end score for the Rajasthan Royals. Disappointing innings from them. They shouldn't win, and I don't think they will. Kolkata should get the job done comfortably, and we'll have to wait and see on that one. But thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, it's been a good stream. Not a great game, let's be honest, but yeah, it is what it is, and you never get those games. You never get an amazing game every game. So, yeah, let's see what happens in the second innings. And, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And until Saturday, where I stream RCB versus the CSK, Chennai Super Kings, until I stream the Royal Challengers Bengaluru and the Chennai Super Kings, I'll see you there. Thank you for watching, guys. And until the next one, cheers. Thank you, guys.